I started this painting back in the summer of 2025. The idea came to me in a really normal, quiet moment, sitting in the bathtub just thinking about life and where I was at. I remember feeling like everything was heavy and my mind wouldn't slow down. I suddenly got a clear idea for the painting, took a few quick reference photos of my back, and went upstairs and started painting right away. At the time, I had just painted a headless figure, and this piece ended up sitting unfinished for months exactly like that. When I first started it, the theme was pretty simple. It was about letting the past go, like waves washing things away, and learning to accept the changes happening inside me, as well as the changes I knew were coming, even if I didn't understand them yet. It's a self portrait, not in a traditional way, but in the sense that it reflects how I felt in my own body at that time, exposed, uncertain, and very much in between chapters. At that point in my life, I felt really lost. I felt stuck, like there was something missing in my heart and soul that I couldn't quite name. I felt like the path I was on and the path I was trying to force myself to stay on wasn't actually meant for me. I was doing what made sense on paper, but it didn't feel right in my body. It felt like I was ignoring something important inside myself. Over the next few months, that feeling didn't go away. It got louder. The idea of playing it safe, building stability, and following the same path as everyone around me stopped feeling comforting and started to feel suffocating. I realized how scared I was of change, and how scared I was of falling behind, and how scared I was of taking a risk without knowing exactly how things would turn out. I kept telling myself that I could do what I really wanted later, and hoping everything would somehow realign on its own. This painting became a space where I could sit with that fear instead of avoiding it. The butterflies in the piece represent that change, discomfort, and transformation all happening at the same time. They're about growth, but also about how unsettling growth can feel when you're in the middle of it. The painting still holds the same core theme of letting go, accepting the past and all the experiences that shaped me. But this is where it starts to shift. I began painting what I'm drawn towards now: travel, nature, and a sense of calm that exists alongside excitement and aliveness. Mountains, waterfalls, hot air balloons, trees, the ocean, surfing. These aren't just places or activities to me, they represent movement, freedom, and trust in myself again. There are other things that I'm longing for that are harder to show visually, but they're still present in every brushstroke. Connection, learning, experiencing different cultures, exploration, challenge, and growth. These are the things I feel pulled towards at this stage of my life. They're the things that make me feel alive. I don't want to keep putting them off or waiting for a better time. I want to choose them now while I'm young and able and while my body and heart are still asking for more. So I made a big decision to leave my job, to say a temporary goodbye to all the people I love here. In March, I'm embarking on a journey across the world. I'll be starting in Thailand and then making my way around Asia for at least 6 months. Along with the excitement, there's a part of me that's scared. Scared about starting over again, wondering if I'll be okay on my own, and wondering whether I'll succeed in my career in new places after stepping away from what I've already built. That uncertainty is big, but I realized staying where I was out of fear felt riskier than trusting myself to figure it out again. I don't have every detail figured out, and that's the whole point. This trip isn't about escaping my life, it's about stepping back into it more in an honest and fulfilled way. It's about trusting myself, choosing growth over fear, and allowing space for my life to change in ways I can't fully predict yet. This painting holds the beginning of that shift. I don't fully know what the future holds and what's out there for me, but I'm excited to open this new door and find out.